Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
The multi-dimensional portal is open. Konnichigen is your favorite superstar host, the multi-dimensional Tachigen Kaiden, a sentient star cluster in VTuber idol form for your entertainment. Happy Thursday, everyone. It's time to go back to Final Fantasy XIV. Good old FF14 never gets old. Great to see you, Mist. Great to have you here at the beginning of the stream. Hope your Thursday is going well, maniacs. Ooh, yes, you know, tomorrow is Final Fantasy Friday, but today we still go for Final Fantasy XIV because, hey, I could have an entire week filled with only that game. But yeah. I'm happy to be here. I'm always excited to go into FF14 and continuing the main story quests. Woo, we have only barely begun to scratch the surface of what the game has to offer, but what we're doing right now is still gonna be great. I still haven't picked up the game much off the stream. I went last Saturday night. I forgot to mention this. I think it was Sunday or Saturday that I went to check the lottery. You know, the lottery in the gold saucer, the CACbot, that's what it's called, the CACbot. And I bought 3 tickets this time, so we'll see how it goes. Some of them were randomly generated, some of them I sort of chose numbers. I think I remember one of those numbers was like the year Kamen Rider started, 1971, because why not? So there's that. It's all based on luck, but you do end up winning because even the consolation prize gives you money, so... well, gold saucer points is what I meant to say, but yeah. With that being said, what I think we're gonna do today is mostly gonna be main story quests. If there are any blue quests, we will be doing them too. So yeah, we may have a lot of cutscenes. But yeah, hopefully everything has been well for everyone. I'm still very hyped about tomorrow's cover release. So tomorrow we're gonna have Final Fantasy Friday, and then a little bit before the stream ends, we'll go over the YouTube premiere. So there won't be a raid. But yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting ahead of myself doing that. And potentially a VSinger event that happens also tomorrow or on Saturday. We may see more news about that today or tomorrow. As a matter of fact, let me look into it very quickly right now to see how it's gonna be. Oh, yes, okay. Okay, I'm seeing some potential news about that. Alright, so with that being said, yes, it's time to jump into Final Fantasy XIV. So let me launch the game now. You know, I feel like I need to do something about, so when we end the stream and we potentially have a raid and all that. Well, we didn't have a raid yesterday, for example, but those times in which we do have raids, which are most of the time, really. I need to figure out if there's a way to stop the cutscene from playing every single time I'm in the menu. It's annoying, it's I don't know, it's a little bit annoying for me. By the way, another thing, I'm trying to connect my Twitch bot, which is the Streamlabs Twitch bot, but it's not connecting for some reason. So we don't have the sound effects. Oh, wait a minute. It's connected now. It's connected now. All right. I was gonna say we don't have the sound effects. We don't have the quote list, but now we have that. Yeah, I should be using something that's not the Streamlabs chatbot, huh? Well, I only use it for the sound effects and the quotes. Everything else is from Stream Elements, Nightbot, MooBot, etc., etc. Yeah, it's those 3 bots, really. It's those 3 bots. But yes, let's jump into FF14 now, with that being said. What have you all been up to? Mist, everyone, what have you been up to in FF14 or anything else you've done? Oh yeah, today I haven't played anything besides this that we're playing right now. Like yesterday I was able to do a little bit of Fall Guys before the stream, but today is not quite like that. You have been sleeping? Fine, fair enough, fair enough. That's good. Sleep as much as you need to. I get it. But now let's log in. I think I might get a hairstyle change soon. soon-ish. My guardian is Altic the Keeper. I don't remember that it was called the Keeper. You know what that makes me think about? It makes me think of Keeper of the Seven Keys by Halloween. You're the keeper of the seven keys that lock up the seven seas. And the seer of visions said before he went blind, hide them from demons and rescue mankind, or the world we're all in will soon be sold. And so on and so on. I have not listened to Halloween in a while. I still need to listen to more of their newest album. I don't know why. I don't know why. It tends to be like that. Even though they're like my favorite band of all time. I would tell you something, if I weren't themed after like the cosmos, after dimensions, after stars, after being a star cluster and all that, I would probably be going for a pumpkin theme of some sort. You know, pumpkins, generally, you associate orange with them, maybe green. Orange and green is a nice color scheme too. If I were a fighting game character, one of my secondary color schemes would be orange and green. But, well, maybe not just fighting games, but yeah. They tend to be the ones that are the most known for, like, color palettes like that. And I do have many color palettes, but they tend to be the same colors, just combined in different ways. But, you know, purple pumpkin... There's a great sound to that, right? Especially because it's an alliteration. Maybe for October, I can have like a purple pumpkin somewhere on the screen or something. Now, let's continue with the quests and this situation about the signs of the seventh dawn. So, you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. Hold on, let me put this log. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these signs of the seventh dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Kaiden. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called Awakened Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a man in demand, Kaiden, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget your old friend, Momodi. Drop in and tell me how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. To the Awakened Sands in Vesper Bay we go. Okay. And so off we go then. Ooh, it's nice daytime right now in ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕒. This is my yeah, this is my favorite time of the day for Final Fantasy XIV. Like daylight and very bright like this. It's always nice like this in a video game. I'm more of a daylight sort of person. Even though my body disagrees, my body prefers to be a night person, but other than that, I'm a daytime person. I just like the liveliness of daytime. As much as I love vampires and all that, I'm more of a daytime person. I want to be mentioning vampires more because sooner than later I want to stream Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt and check out what that's like, you know. Getting into Battle Royale games like I have lately, and being into Vampire the Masquerade in general and getting back to it thanks to the tabletop sessions that I've been seeing. Well, you know, it started as a tabletop game. I feel like I gotta stream that sooner than later. And I'm still planning, I'm still hoping to do for the week of September 4 or the week before that, a Battle Royale week in celebration of Kamen Rider Geats. Let's see if that works out, right? Now let's see. I want to see where exactly I had to go because I didn't fully pay attention here. Western Thanalan. Like, sometimes when you read dialogue out loud, you are more concerned with reading the dialogue than with paying attention to it. You got it's still a skill I need to develop to both pay attention to what I'm reading as I'm reading it out loud. Like, you can only do one or the other. It's very similar to when I read poetry. I've never been able to get into poetry for some reason because I either pay attention to the rhyming or I pay attention to what they're telling me, what the message of the of the poetry is, like the story they're telling or lesson they're telling. And look at that. This mount. Oh, this mount again. You know, that mount looks even more hilarious with a ℂ𝕂𝕚𝕚𝕚. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. On your way? Alright. Alright, Mist. We are gonna go here to the west towards Vesper Bay here. Is that you, Mist? That you have arrived? Towards Vesper Bay to go here for the Science of the Seventh Dawn. There you are. Speaking of fun mounts. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! That hippo, my gosh. Great to see that. Let's get going. Let's get going. Still haven't gotten my mount, but I'll get to it. I'll get to it. We're continuing to do the main story quests. Other blue quests will open up as I do them, and then the first mount will come. Surely. Surely, right? As a matter of fact, I'm quite out level right now for the main story. I'm level 28, and the main story right now is level 17, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, take a look at this. Yeah, this is level 17. I'm like 11 levels above it. 11 levels above. I've been to this area a lot. I've done some leave quests that take place here, so this area is more than familiar for me. If there's any aggro, I'm just gonna ignore it. I mean, I'm also over leveled anyway, so I don't think they pose a danger to me. These arbor buzzards. Unlike what Bray Wyatt would tell you, don't follow the buzzards. WWE reference, by the way. Yeah, like, I haven't been doing that much side stuff recently, but yeah. It's from when I did it that made that happen, partly. And I mean, I did do some leave quests kind of recently, but yeah. Now I'm not doing it. Now I'm not doing it. We have a different plan. We have a different plan. We kind of talked about this with the Rurin, right? Look at this great mount. Oh, all the mounts, all the mounts. I'm gonna go crazy with the mounts here as well. At least I'm not an alcoholic here because, you know, you can get all the jobs with one character. I would still like to have like a character of every race maybe, but, you know, at least it's not like Lotro in which I can get a lot of mounts, but that's still gonna be only one character. And my other 10 characters are not gonna have as many mounts as Bolston, for example, right? But anyway, I digress. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Trollololololololo. Is this meant to be a reference to the Trollolo song? Yeah, 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 yeah. Ha 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 ha. I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Here at the behest of Thancred! My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕤𝕒, your favorite superstar. ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕤𝕒. Ah, here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Science of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the Solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Tataru best ℂ𝕂𝕂𝕂? Aha. Hey, I like her purple eyes. Great stuff. Eyes kanjiru mama ni kimi no me ga mitsugeru sa. Oh, eyes negatta mono ga tamashi wo. Tamashi wo. Where is it that I have to speak to this person? Are they inside here too? The Scion of the Seventh Dawn, it says. I thought it would go... Oh, there you go, there you go, there you go. Yeah, I thought this would open up. I just didn't see... That didn't show up for a moment. And Glandalius, I see you. I see you. Glad you could make it also. Always nice to have the Superstar Squad here. Hope your Thursday is going well. It's a great day to play Final Fantasy XIV, is it not? I take it you are Kite and Tajigen. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. And first, what are we gonna get? All classes. Yeah, we're gonna get this one. There you are, Ducky. Intensifies quacking. Quack, quack. A great welcoming committee.
The adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
A great welcoming committee. She gives me like Final Fantasy X vibes with her outfit. You know, it's kind of like an outfit I was seeing characters in Final Fantasy X. Not sure if I'm making any sense, but yeah.
Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Minfilia. So not Minfilia, there's a particular pronunciation to it at least. I'm probably gonna be saying it Minfilia though.
I have awaited your coming.
Kind of like Minfilia, as if it were TH instead of F, as it happens sometimes. Aerith, for example. I sometimes see here a different pronunciation. Not like Yuna specifically, Ducky. Like many characters at once. Yuna, I think Riku is the name of one of the characters. Final Fantasy XI, from what I've been seeing in other people's streams, has a character that looks very similar to like Riku and like Titus. I forget the names, but yeah. Funny thing is, the actor says it wrong here? Okay.
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are right to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do.
Oops. Not what I meant.
We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea.
Eorzea. Whoops.
Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals.
So once again, I opened up the chat accidentally, and it seems there's no way to close it, and it remains during cutscenes like that. If anybody knows how to close the chat in a cutscene, let me know.
Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Indeed?
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo.
Right-click one of the tabs.
The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul.
Thank you.
And hear the resonations of his past.
Thank you, Ducky. That did it.
You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
力を貸してください。はい。俺に任せろ。Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? So there they are. They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. We'll see that at an inn when we get to it. The papers you requested, my lady. I'll catch up with the chat in a moment, by the way. Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. Minfilia, I appreciate this. Ore ni makasero. Ore-sama ni makasero. Leave it to me, leave it to me. I'll take care of it, no problem. Nice to meet you all. It is great to be here. And to offer you my talents. The talents of a superstar. You can't go wrong with that, my friends. A certain NPC in here has the voice of a certain Blood Elf leader. Really? From World of Warcraft. Me laughing my ass off because I know everything that happens in the future. I guess this is how people who can see the future must feel like. If there was such a thing, that is? Well, don't tell me anything about that, Mist. We Scions have but one objective. To safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Kaiden. Yours is no small endeavor. Small? No. Worthy. Undeniably. We labor for the good of all the realm. I will go whither the wild rose blooms. Don't worry. Yeah. I'm sure you wouldn't spoil it, but still. I have days where I feel like I'm replaying a dream I had years ago. It's really weird. That would be deja vu. That's a form of deja vu, Ducky. Yeah. It might be the most common form of deja vu, that you feel like it was in a dream before. So I would think it's something like that. Yeah. A dream you had years ago, or you're like, hey, wait a minute. I experienced this in a dream before. I predicted this in a dream before, sort of. I will go whither the wild rose blooms.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Charlian ring any bells?
I don't think so.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Charlians were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them.
The Garleans. So she's saying Garleans. I've been pronouncing it as Garlean all this time. It's a thing of precognition? It's a form of deja vu too, I think. But, well, precognition, I wouldn't know about such a thing.
Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Welcome.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm guessing something here, everyone. If I didn't start in Ul'dah, Thancred wouldn't have been who I met first. And thus I would be meeting him here more formally. Now. Or did I get it wrong?
Welcome to the team. I never doubted that you'd come.
Correct? Ooh, okay. I wasn't sure.
If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola.
Y'shtola.
ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕁 has the pleasure of being under her care.
So if I had started in ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟𝕁, it probably would have been her.
Greetings.
Y'shtola.
Last but not least is ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟𝕤, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
He also has a different reaction too. Makes sense. This is a good reason to be an alcoholic for me.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
And once again, my own head canon on this thing is that it's not a single warrior of light as the protagonist, but rather multiple. And they all started in different places, and now they all converge here, and they all get inducted here at the same time to the science of the 7th Dawn. Urianger the Blood Elf! Aha!
The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
Have I heard this voice before? The sort of cadence of speaking sounds familiar to me.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose.
Lor'themar Theron! I've heard that name before. Lor'themar. Did he voice him in Warcraft 3 as well, or is it just WoW?
We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the 7th Dawn.
I love that name, by the way. Scions of the 7th Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk.
Tataru!
She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕤, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
VSinger.
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
What is it, Ducky? Hold on, I'll catch up
We
with the
have
chat in a moment.
received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames.
The Immortal Flames again.
Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒 and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of ℂ𝕠𝕟.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
My dear fellow. Hell yes. Tataru has the worst voice actor in A Realm Reborn, in your opinion? So what is it about her voice that you're reacting to? And he had some other voices in Warcraft 3 as well, okay. Urianger, the man who said many words where few may have sufficed in that place. Right, I gotcha. Why say few words when many words do trick? I actually was gonna say it the other way around, a reference from The Office, but I gotcha. Her voice creeps me out? So returners are helpful NPCs planning to carry out such tasks as storing excess gil and gear. So this is the vault, basically. Selling unwanted items on the markets. They may also be sent a field on ventures. A contract of service can be drafted by this person. Chachabi in ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤. Players may hire no more than 8 retainers at once. I'm gonna have to see more about that, I guess. It is basically a child's voice when she's an adult. Well, some people can have a voice like that, honestly. I've encountered other Lalafell that have like a high-pitched voice like that. Well, I don't know. I heard literally only one line from her, so she didn't sound like a child to me, honestly. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends at ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒 and Sons Mineral Concern have double security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Camp Drybone again. Also makes me think of Dry Bones from Super Mario. We're looking to your new alt? Okay. So you... Well, let me know who you are when you come here, because I probably won't recognize you. So, let's get back to Vesper Bay. We'll take a look at the retainer stuff if it comes up. Not sure if I understood it, like, it's a vault, you can also sell some things on the market. The part that confuses me is that you can hire, like, 8 retainers at once. How does that work? What does that have to do with vaulting? Is it like 8 different vaults? But well, as we saw, we'll see more of that later. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you, Glandalus. I recognize the name? Okay. Okay. If you say so. Did I have the Chocobo Keep here registered? Yes, I did. Now, Camp Drybone. Where was Camp Drybone? Was it here on West Tanalan or Western Tanalan, Camp Drybone? Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can find it here somewhere. Oh, you can fly me to Drybone if you need it? Okay, but let me see if I can find it. Where Mist is also telling us to wait for him. I also want to remember where it is. ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒𝕒 lower decks. Oh yeah, we're right next to ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒 right there. But yeah, we gotta get back to the Thanalan areas around here. How about Central Thanalan and then Eastern Thanalan? Yeah, it's all the way to Eastern Thanalan. I have the fast travel to Drybone. I could just go here. Oh, you're at the same point in the story. We can party up. We can do a superstar squad for this then. Let's go. Who is this? Oh, that's you. That's you. Okay. Thought for a moment that was Mist with the new character. There is Mist with the new character. Melody Dark Whisper. It's the goth version of your other character. No, seriously, she looks great. She looks great. I love her look. Yeah, Ducky, if you like to fly me there, that will save me some gil. Otherwise, I can just teleport right there. Since they have the crystal, the Ethernet shard, the Ethernet part. How is it that you fly me? So I join the party. And from there, what happens? Oh, also, mount seat number 3. There we go. Hey, the music! Let's go! This is like Final Fantasy 15 style, isn't it? I think this is supposed to be like Final Fantasy 15. Oh, I love this. I love these vibes. Gotta take a screenshot of this. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is the FF15 car, I figured. I don't know much about Final Fantasy 15, so I wasn't sure. But I have seen that thing about like the road trip, the car that they have. Yeah, there you go. One day I'll play that game. One day. Looks great. Looks amazing. Very interesting kind of setting that they did. Oh, Fate discovered nearby? Is it the first time I see that Fate? Interesting. And the music then is based on Final Fantasy 15, I take it. Just look at that superstar squad right there. Look at that. We're just missing one person to have the car be full. It will always say Fate discovered nearby? Okay. So it's not the first time I see it. Probably. Yeah, because I've been around that area before, so... Oh, there's another car over there. I think I saw another car over there. In the distance. It's like there's a lot of traffic around here. I like it. So did we arrive? No, yeah, we still have to go to Eastern Thanalan. And then we'll be at Camp Drybone there somewhere. Great vibes. Bum 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 bum. 300,000 free XP, I will take it. What? Where is that from? Thank you for the ride, Glandalus, Ducky. Alright. Let's continue on with this questline then. With Mr. Isambard, or is it Isambard? Oh, exploring the whole map, let's go. That's a lot of experience. Hi, I'm Eisenbart. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Minfilia sent word that an adventure fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕠𝕟. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. At the very last, I think he said. Now, I bear no official title at this camp. Hold on. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely return. All right. Let us get right to it then. Minfilia names the ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 culprits and all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama Landama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know none of the ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 still linger. Would you secure the remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the ℂ𝕂𝕠𝕟 seek in this area. Quest accepted. The music from the car straight from the FF15 is called Hammerhead. Ah, nice, nice. Alright. Let's go on with the quest then. You say you're on the same quest line, Mist? So, yeah, let's get to it. We're going... Where is it that we're going? There's a lot of side quests here too. Also because I have the level for them now. But anyway. Here is where the unsolved mystery can be found. You're at 70 though, so it isn't that much. Okay. Yeah, because if I got 300,000 XP right now, I'll probably go up several levels. And I mean several. Because to level up, for example, to level 29, I need 61,900 XP. And I don't think I'm going the right way, am I? I call my character Gland for short. Let me know if you guys need anything else. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Gland. I might forget that sometimes and just say the full name. I'm really weird with names sometimes. Some names I shorten, some names I say the whole thing. It just is whatever rolls off the tongue easier for me. With my ever-changing accent. I'm not going the wrong way? Well, it didn't seem to be the... No, yeah, I'm going the right way now. Unless you were talking about something else there, Mist. But let's be on the way here. What on earth is happening around here? Oh, okay. Oh, it's just the area to show you where you are, and there you are, Mist. I sense a hostile presence. Let's interact with that one first. And now, yes, let's fight them. We're definitely gonna go for some AoE. You can burn. Burn just like that. There we go. Thank you, Mist. Yes, we want to take care of these right here. Rest in peace. You did not deserve this. You killed them all. Just kidding. That would be a plot twist. That would be a hell of a plot twist. Would be great if you could have like a quest manipulated by other players' actions in an MMO. Something probably like that exists in PvP areas, like maybe ESO's PvP area has something like that. It is good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. Thank you. Now then, what of the ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungus who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. Rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffing away at the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Very well. Drinking away at the inn, are you? Not good for your health, I imagine. Though I can understand why you would go for that. This is not the right place, is it? Got a picture of us in the car posted in the 2 Discords. Nice. Thank you for that, Ducky. Mr. Ungust. Ugh. Well, gods be damned, you're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕟. What in the 7 hells do you want with me now? Well, 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 look who we have found right here. Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Eisenbart. Folk around here as where as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Play them all for fools and coax some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. What with all the disappearances, you can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Huh. So, what gives? Why is this, what is gonna happen here from this? But please, sir, just let me be. Situation here is not nice from the looks of it. I have nothing to say but this. Thou take who or whatever's been fitting off Oslo folk. Hey, Adam, how's it going? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How's your Thursday going? What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. Todo está bien. Is this game the one with a Guillaume? I don't remember if it was this one or Final Fantasy XI, actually. I think it was FF11, but I'm not sure. Doing well? Great to hear. Have you gotten any tea again? Not drinking tea right now, I'm drinking mate. Some people may call it a tea, right? But technically it's not. Still kind of the same. It's raining? Oh yeah, I've been having some rain and some storm recently here. Guillaume, not guillotine, you maniac. You bought tea, nice. Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and move on to a better place. This place is exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. He's supposed to be drunk, by the way, that's why I'm reading it like that. Trying to be as slurred as possible with the way I'm speaking. I'm not sure if it's convincing. Peppermint. Nice, nice. I haven't had peppermint, well, tisane or peppermint tea in forever. Welcome back, Aiden. Have you learned out of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from August. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. What should we get here? Yeah, we're gonna get this elegant bronze piece, I think. If we would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we have no better place to ask than at the church of Saint Adama Landama. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. And so long as you are headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marquez. Marquez. He tends the graves of the Lichard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Very well, let's get going then. Man, I don't know what it is, what it has been with me lately, but caffeine has not been hitting me as much as of late. Maybe I need to exercise or something, I'm not sure, but my energies have been so low recently. The mate is not hitting me as well as it should right now. If that makes any sense. Things are so weird as of late for me. Demo gambarimasu. I am Marquez, yes. A body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. I'm sorry, Marquez, I know. I know it's been rough around here lately. Oh yeah, atop the ridge, he said, right? Let me see if I can make my way there. How to make my way there? Let's see where to go. Oh, is this oh, okay, yeah, this leads to that area that I'm looking for. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, you poor person. Oh yeah, and I nearly didn't do this. I nearly just left the body there. Whoops. There we go, though. There we go. Let's report back to Marquez. I see you're still doing it, Melody. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Orson can. She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You will find Sister Orson within the church walls. Take it easy, my friend. Take it easy. He's having a rough go at it. I hope it's okay. And we've been here before doing the other quests around here. I think. Yeah, we've been here before, right? I hear you have done us the service of bearing a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Eisenbart when next you see him. You seek knowledge of missing dry bone inhabitants. It is true I am closer to the people than any other of the order. I confide in them and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquez would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Tancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marquez, and soon. Poor Marquez! Leave him be, leave him be. Let him, like, have his peace and do what he must. Tancred, though. Why did Tancred even take offense at that? Really weird situation going on here, but okay. Let's see what happens after this. We still need to see the retainer business. Maybe when we get to the inn, when we finish the stream. Since I'm probably gonna get to an inn, you know, to log out of the game and all that. Do remind me, though, if I forget. Might be a good idea to take a look at it. Thank you, Kaiden. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Kaiden? Well, yes, this is what I came to do, Tancred. A pleasure, my dear Eisenbart. The name is Tancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too speak with Ungust, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good sister Orson herself? Orson? She wouldn't! She couldn't! Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend. And and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the lead keeper Marquez. I swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. The lake keeper. Plot twist here with these characters. What's going on? What is happening here? Sister Orson. It cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own. And it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but... No. It could not be she, could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Kaiden, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orson's activities. Very well. I see there's a bunch of other quests here too. Great to see them, but we're not gonna do them for now. Not for now. Wild Rose? No, I have no idea what it's a reference to. Is it a reference to something else in Final Fantasy? So a lot I haven't gotten acquainted with when it comes to like other Final Fantasy games. By the way, I think there's a Chocobo Keep in the Golden Bazaar. Not sure if I synchronized that yet. I think I have. I think I'm remembering the Golden Bazaar, so let's take a Chocobo Keep travel here. I need to go AFK very soon anyway, so I might do that right now actually. The Chocobo Keep I think is above. So we'll take it from there. Wild Rose. Could it be a reference to Aerith from Final Fantasy VII? Because she's the flower girl? I don't know, honestly. I don't know what else it could be. I mean, Aerith doesn't strike me as a wild rose exactly. It would be a different kind of flower, maybe. But I don't know. Let's see if we can go to... No, it just takes you to Ul'dah instead. Not to the Golden Bazaar, so I guess I didn't synchronize it, maybe? Wild Roses was a main theme in Final Fantasy II, even having the protagonist of the game, Firion, being called a Wild Rose Knight. Interesting! I did play a little bit. Why am I hearing combat music? I think one of you is fighting, right? That was probably Melody or Gland. That was probably Mist fighting there. I'm like, why am I hearing combat music? But okay, yeah, I did play a little bit of Final Fantasy II, but I didn't get very far in the game. Next time I play it, I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick up where I left off or I might restart it. Okay, Mist was in a battle. That's funny that you still hear the combat music, even if you're maybe far away from it. You killed two Tuko-Tukos? Okay. Tuko-Tuko. Oh, there you go. You can fly me there. Let's go on a ride. And seat number 1. Now I'm gonna ride shotgun. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. This is gonna make a great break screen. I'll leave it to you, Ducky, lifting me there. Thank you so much. But as always, everyone, I will be back. Gotta go AFK to take care of a few things right now. An ad break is gonna come up very soon. But as always, everyone, stay connected to the Tachigen Temple. BRB. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You wanted me to take... You wanted to take me to the Chocobo Keep here. Okay, this still doesn't take me there, so... I'm gonna leave it here, alright? I will be back, everyone. Stay connected to the Tachigen Temple. Wait, never mind. This is the area, I just realized. We are here at the Golden Bazaar. But I will leave it here, alright, while I go AFK. Okay, now for real, stay connected to the multi-dimensional portal to the Tachigen Temple. Omatase shimashita. Thank you for waiting. Very well. Then now, let us continue with this. Talking to this person here. There are more quests, as you can see, but again, we're not focusing on the side quests. And thank you, Mist. What's going on here? Please, help! Sister Orson went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here, about Tal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. I get the feeling she's gonna be okay. if it's about monsters hurting her, maybe. Let's see what's about to happen here. We go from this side. I thought I had been to the Golden Bazaar before, but I guess I hadn't. I am mixing it up with another area, I think. But yeah, we still have to synchronize the Chocobo Keep earlier. Well, thank you for waiting for me, Mist. I know you could have just gone and done the quest as well. Oh! There they are. Didn't expect them to appear there so quickly. Thank you, Mist. Oh, there's one more? Oh, you probably aggroed that Tuko. I was like, what? A hidden enemy. You are the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. She seems to be alright, all things considered. I mean, maybe Thancred has misconceptions here, but I don't know. I could be wrong about this. So we go back to Camp Drybone now. Now this time we're gonna take the Chocobo Keep. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the heads up, Mist. Yeah, the internet is being naughty right now. Sorry about that, everyone. The internet is being a bit naughty right now. If only that could have happened during the break instead. Or maybe it did happen also during the break. Sorry if things are buffering or turning into a slideshow right now. I'd rather it turn into a slideshow than the stream buffering, because then it gets really messy, but yeah. This is really struggling right now, isn't it? Oh, man. Oh, if this gets really bad, I'm gonna have to restart. God damn it. It's the fucking worst when that happens. Like, the stream turning into a slideshow is not so bad, but when it gets desynchronized and it's like 5 minutes late for everyone, that's when it gets really fucking annoying. And if I restart it, the VOD gets already really fucked up. God damn it. Well, let's take it easy while we go to Camp Drybone. Nothing I can do, it's just the internet being really fucking stupid. Sorry about that, everyone. Over 7,000 drop frames. Over 8,000 now. At least the music is good. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, it is very unstable. The Twitch dashboard is telling me the bitrate is red. Over a minute delay right now. Yeah. I might restart the stream just for a moment, very briefly. When it stabilizes, and hopefully it stabilizes for fuck's sake. Dun 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 dun. Look at you! Look at you, Mist, keeping up the pace. It's really weird. I wish the lag would manifest in a different way. Honestly, I preferred it when it turned into a slideshow than this shitfest. Whatever the fuck it is right now. Over 9,000 drop frames in frame heaven. May they rest in peace forever. God damn it. Should I still be playing now? I feel like I should like wait a little bit before we continue the gameplay. Honestly. Okay, it's stabilizing now, but the damage is unfortunately done, I think. So do me a favor, Mist, and anybody who may be listening in the chat. Press X. Press X right now. And put it in the chat, please. And let me know when you see that. I mean, you may also check when you see your message pop up. Not X? Okay, Starry. That wasn't a big delay for you. Oh, no, wait. I think things are still a little bit unstable, so I may want to restart very quickly. Thank you, Starry. If that's what you meant to do. Okay, the delay is not that big. So OBS tells me everything is stable now. Thank you so much, Ducky. It's like a little bit over a minute. But Starry seemed to be fine. OBS tells me that things are stable, but the Twitch dashboard, on the other hand, has a different opinion. It's giving me the unstable thing next to the live text, and the bitrate looks red right now. I never want to do a quick restart. You know, it's hitting just stop streaming in OBS and then start streaming again. The VOD just gets really fucked up, and I hate it. I hate a split VOD like that. Like, in the grand scheme of things, Twitch does recognize that the stream is not split, but at the same time, for the recorded VOD, it's always messed up in that way, and I hate it. But I think I might need to restart right now. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time. Actually, let me refresh my dashboard and see what it says now. It just stays traumatized. Yeah, okay, things are stable now. I recommend everybody refresh if they're able to. If you're on browser, refresh. I'm sorry to trouble you with doing that. It's not my fault either, but it's the best I can advise right now. Okay, hold on. Test. Okay, hold on. Test. Well, I'm not having a huge delay. Yeah, you refreshed. Okay. There's no need to restart then. I think we're fine. Just everybody might need to refresh. What a mess. Yeah, like, I'm okay with this. It was just... Oh, no. Never mind. Just as I was about to say that it's okay, because it was just for a brief moment, it's happening again. Oh my god. This internet is shit. Okay, just for a brief moment there. I'm sorry, these things seriously mess with me. They seriously mess with me. Like, I can die over and over in a video game. That's not gonna, like, dampen my spirits as much as this. And I mean, it's... Yeah, there used to be a time in which it was a million times worse than this. I remember having streams in which we literally had hundreds of thousands of frames dropped. I remember there was a stream with over 1 million drop frames from the internet. Want to buy kind of more stable internet? Yeah, I know. No, and I will say this though, especially compared to those early days, years ago, this is not that bad. Like, it only happens for a brief moment, and like over 90% of the time the internet is fine. Honestly. Well, I'm jinxing it. Just as I say that, it gets a little bit unstable. I'm seeing it now. It's red. And it depends on how long it happens. The square is now a little bit green. I wonder if something is updating. Because Epic the other day forgot my login credentials and I had to log in again. And what happened after I logged in again was that it reset all my settings. It reset the language. It reset the setting that said not to do any auto downloads. I disabled that, but I don't know. I feel like maybe there's some shadow download happening. Everywhere I just need to like disable automatic updates for video games. Everywhere. I think Steam does have automatic updates, but it usually schedules them for like the wee hours of the morning or something like that. I should probably disable that on Steam as well. But yeah, there's no update going on. There's no download going on Epic. I don't think my Switch is doing any downloads either. But yeah, okay. One way or another, let's continue on here. Sorry about that little intermission. Internet intermission. Sister Orson was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar? That's for offend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans, and risking her own well-being in the doing no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Tancred would have us believe. Indeed. Hey, first level up though. On the bright side, now we have a level up. Can we get an exclamation mark level up? I can't even say that sentence correctly. Can we get an exclamation mark level up in the chat? And also the emotes if you have them. Can we get a little level up? I can't say that every time I say it. Thank you, Ducky. I am very glad I reserved that in room for Sister Orson. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. There you are, miss, thank you. But now, on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Very well. So we're going all the way to that area there. ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤, wrong places. Well, Thancred seems to have a good gut feeling about these things. Maybe Sister Orson is still hiding some deep, dark secret. I find it a little bit suspicious that her injuries were worse than we thought. She's sus. She's now sus. I mean, Thancred, there's no way he's like a traitor or has some dark plot twist behind him, right? I actually don't know. I have seen that he's later in the story still as an ally for you when I saw other people's streams, but yeah. Otherwise, yeah, I really don't know. Wrong way? Well, I'm not going the right way, I think. Man, hopefully the stream is not delayed for you or anything. When it gets seriously delayed for people, that is the problem. It's so weird. I don't know what changed. There's something on my internet or the way broadcasts happen. I wasn't when you wrote the message. Is there a delay here? I really don't want to restart the stream, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, refresh again if you can. There's always a delay. Yeah, but like most of the time there's barely a delay. Like it's 1 second at the very most. Like seriously, it really is like that. And so when we start getting more than like 5 seconds of a delay, that's a lot. That's actually a long time, all things considered. But yeah, you know, it used to be that it turned into a slideshow, basically. I would prefer that to happen than the stream getting delayed. Because it buffers and buffers and buffers. This would be even worse in YouTube, I think. Not because of the internet, but because of the way the VOD would get split. Ah, there you are, Kaiden. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Orson. Eisenbauer said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orson near the Golden Bazaar, a band of ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Kaiden. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Inside? Inside where? The ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 encampment here, then? Then I shall look inside and see what's going on here. ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 encampment. I get the feeling Mist has taken care of the enemies here. Oh, Fahrenheit, there you are. Great to have you and the Superstar Squad. Let's show this queer leaflet to Thancred. This is queer in the weird meaning of the word. I didn't think they would use the word like that here. But it makes sense too. It still means that after all. Lord of the Rings Online is the one that has that the most because it was actually used like that in the books because of the time in which they were written. And honestly, I think that that meaning of the word should still be retained. It just breaks my heart when a word loses its meaning, regardless of the reason. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? This leaflet. See the wealth of knowledge to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious is it not? And these beads about Naltal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Orson makes of it. She's still suspicious to me, Thancred. This makes her even more sus, actually. So, let's get back to Camp Drybone. What the blazes is going on here? But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about the internet issues. So yeah, enough talking about that. Haven't used the exclamation mark internet command in a while either. We nearly used it there. It's a good thing that I haven't used it in a while, you know? That command was made in the first place because it used to be a common occurrence to see just bad internet on me. Don't think I don't take the internet I have now for granted. There used to be a time when all my streams had to be in 540p as well. The 720p 60 that I'm streaming at right now. It's only been that way for like... Well, actually, I think we're nearly reaching 2 years now, but still. Not taking it for granted. For that reason, for those reasons. And I hope I never have to downgrade from that. You never know what may happen. Sister Orson, I must speak to you. Oh, she's here? No, wait, where is she? I'm missing where she is. No, I think I was supposed to go inside the inn there. I was looking to go to the church there, but I think I got it wrong. Yeah, because the inn entrances can be really tricky. Probably... Where the blazes is she? Well, since we're here, let's do some mending. This is a good opportunity for that. Where there is danger, there's opportunity. Pinche Bachansu. BRB, no problem, missed. Yeah, I think it's from here that I see her. It's not from here? Where the blazes is she? No. That's just like the other side of it. Was she actually inside here and I didn't see that? Ah, yeah, there it is. Silly me. Sorry about that. My savior comes again. To why do I owe the honor this day? What do you make of this? What is this? Blasphemous! These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that, I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? So that's what's happening, is it? Mm-hmm. The plot thickens, Kaiden. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There's no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Eisenbart what we have learned here. Yosh. I think Eisenbart is the right way to pronounce it, not Eisenbart, as I first said it. The plot indeed thickens. Aha. Posing as a priest. To think. These troubled notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Kaiden. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets and bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Kaiden and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. This will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Kaiden. So as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. This is fun to do. This is fun. Role-playing. We're role-playing within the role-playing game. Yeah. We have to also wear them, right? Now, to wear them, also, let me see if I have any recommended gear. Yeah, we're using the plundered earrings now. And I think I need to enchant them also to have the glamour thingy. Yeah, because I no longer have... Yeah. Gonna need to glamorize them. So I'll have to go back to the inn for that. That's okay. Then the armory. To wear that thing to deceive them. Which one is it? Weather shepherd's tunic. Pair of weather shepherd's slops. So we equip it like this, and it's a temporary equip because then I'll have to get it like this, right? Pair of weather shepherd's slops over here, I think. And I think I'm equipped correctly now. Yeah, there you go. Help me out, help me out. I don't look fully convincing, actually. But, okay. I mean, especially with this staff here. But, alright. I preach the teachings of Asema, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Asema is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. I don't know. He doesn't seem suspicious to me, particularly. Let's see. Is it inside here that I speak to someone? Yes. Greetings, good sir. Is there aught I may assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out of the pond north of Sandgate? Apparently I am convincing if she's saying something like that to me. Alright. I think there's somebody else inside to interact with. No, I think it's in the upper level. Maybe. But for now, let's see these ones here. The flame captain over there. Please give me some work. I need a job. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor come for your like. Be gone, and see to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Unfortunately, nothing from the immortal flames. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Man, these people are not really kind to the needy and the poor. I get that they're probably sick of seeing so many people like this, but still. They probably get too many refugees, right? But still. What is it? Gods, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep it with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? What's going on over there? Something going on like at Drybone or something. Okay, let me re-equip my gear because otherwise I'll forget. And I'll just be very ill-equipped for battle. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Kai, then. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. There you are, Fahrenheit, looking great. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Right. So I'll disguise myself again, no problem, no problem. I wanted to equip the gear again just in case. Like, is this the only way to equip it? Yeah, it has to be equipped in this way, I think. But if we get into battle, like, yeah, I'll need to change my gear immediately. That's the problem. Can you do it in the middle of a battle? I'm not sure if you can, actually. But alright, let's get going there. Almost went the wrong way again. I kind of go roundabout sometimes since I'm not sure what the right way is. Let's see then where the adventure takes us. This is a fate. Let's ignore this. Though, let's be careful also aggroing aggressive monsters here. Thancred is also disguised. He doesn't look convincing either. Well, actually, no. He looks a little bit more convincing than me, but... I mean, it's our face, our hair kind of gives us away, I think. But, okay. A fine day for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? You look absolutely smashing, Kaiden. Positively dressed for deception. I don't look convincing. Like, look at my hair, look at my face, and look at my, like, staff in the back. I don't look convincing at all. Also, like, my hand with the ring, the decorations there. I don't look convincing. All that's left then is to wait for our query to appear. We may be waiting for a while. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Naltal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's-awful mummer, August. Ah, well, look who it was. What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm, and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. And so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands. Outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence. You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak! The was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meal for a score of lifetimes and not see even a fraction of what the Amalja pay me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets. Words failed to express the contempt I feel for you, sorry. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Ugh, not you again! Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that. I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe all that leaves your mouth. But no matter. There'll be time enough to learn the truth. Poor bastard. Kaiden, be a good man and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? Very well. I shall price everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Now, let me get my equipment back. I feel kind of sorry for him, not gonna lie. But well, yeah, he did kind of do it to himself. He was desperate and sold innocent lives for money. Good money, mind you, but still. And well, also for survival and all that, but the coin was also a big factor, right? Imphilia is all the way in Western Tanaland, was it? Yeah, over here. There is no crystal there, but we can go to the horizon and from there go to the Chocobo Keep, I think. I think that will do the trick. Let's teleport. Did I have the Chocobo Keep synchronized there? I think I did. It's the Vesper Bay, right? Let's go to Vesper Bay, 1 minute, 15 gil. So cheap, eh? There's the music. Let me get some mate while that happens. The water is getting lukewarm, actually. Like, it's still inside this thermos that keeps it at a good temperature, but it doesn't keep it warm enough forever, so... Well, actually, no, it's not lukewarm. It's warm. It's still a nice warmth to it. And it works well with the mate, actually. Very, very pleasing warmth, actually. Yeah. That is good. Yeah, it's still like a little bit hot. You can definitely feel it be hot for a moment. Dun 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 dun. I can dismount at any time, which is good. Any type of fast travel in a video game that is like this should give you that option, I think. There she is. I see she still has a quest for me in the future. She's probably gonna want me to get her some orange juice or something. There you are, Tataru. Looking great. Let's enter. Ikuzo. We must report back to Minfilia. Let's see if this is a voice cutscene by any chance. You know you're getting to climactic points in this story when you see the cutscenes are voiced. Welcome back, Kaiden. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amal-Jan know the answer. Suffice it to say they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Yeah, there's gonna be violence, there's gonna be battle. That's how it gets to be in these sorts of cases. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblyputz, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. That name is so badass, by the way, Mutamix. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him to use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in Central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. I get the feeling they're introducing a particular game mechanic to me through this, but I'm not sure. Let me see if I can just fast travel there also. Where it is on the map exactly. Let's see, Thanalan, Central Thanalan specifically, and the Bonfire. Yeah, we should go to Blackbrush Station, and from there we can make it to the Bonfire camp. At Central Thanalan. So tomorrow we have Final Fantasy Friday, just a reminder to everyone. We'll probably be continuing from where we left off here. If you'd like to see me do another activity, though, do let me know, and we might do it. Oh, and also, there's a blue quest here, so there's also that to do. A triple triad match. Hey, speaking of other things, I think I speak of the devil. I kind of summoned it there. Yeah. Let's do a little triple triad match there. Before we continue here. There's a great opportunity. Welcome back, Mist. Hopefully you're able to catch up. Sorry if I end up doing this while you're away. You know the pace at which I go. But you probably will just be able to catch up. Like when I'm in the middle of speaking or doing a triple triad match like this one. Master ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒𝕠𝕟 belonged to a fraternity of goblin scholars known as the Illuminati. The Illuminati! But over time found himself at odds with their secretive ways. Believing that it is through dissemination that science evolves, he betrayed his own people, taking us under his wing to pass on the secrets of materia. Why don't we have a match? Oh, a spot of triple triad would certainly break up the monotony of constant research. Shall we begin then? Let's see. 3 open, regional rules swap. Phobos is my opponent. Yes, let's do deck 1. Do it! It's time to duel. Ah, and we swapped 1 card, eh? Is that what happened? Okay. Let's give this a try then. Let's see. And I got a Godbird Manderville card. I love his look, by the way. He looks great like that. I don't have any good cards here, sadly, anymore. So this is the best I can do, I think. This could go either way, I guess. This is the best I can do here. And that's a win for me. Very close win, though. Even in defeat, there is pleasure to be had. If you wish to play again, just say the word. I would be grateful for the diversion. Materia, aka FF7's main system, turned into more of a stat-boosting gimmick. Really? Okay. Yeah, I got the feeling they were gonna introduce me to a particular game mechanic here. I thought Materia was also present in other Final Fantasy games. Not just FF7. So, a goblin here. And again, they look just like the goblins in FF11. Are there other Final Fantasy games that have the goblins look like this? Shh! Stop! Who is Uplander? Come to 10 ring of ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒𝕠𝕟 bubbly pots. Fighty Tool drinks in airy self. When full of airy self, Fighty Tool changes to Stony Shine, name of Materia. If Materia join with other Fighty Tool, them big eyes, Fighty Tool gains power of airy self. They should have voice acted this. ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒𝕠𝕟 is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of ℂ𝕠𝕟 with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Fighty Tool to ℂ𝕠𝕟, yes? Here you are. Caught up? There we go. Shka! Fighty Tool is on strong as even Tool. Make good teacher show of power of materia. The materia, master. Now eyes of Uplander point at Fighty Tool, yes? Shka! Materia joined with Fighty Tool. Oh-ho! Fighty Tool against power of materia! Fighty Tool reborn! Here, Uplander, take Fighty Tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from summit that would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Shush! Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia? Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants break-ins to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamix. Not sure if I understood all of that. Materia is only one other thing from Final Fantasy, just FF7 and FF14 mainly? Okay. The Vesper Bay Aetheryte ticket in your inventory whenever you have to return there? Do I... Oh, okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. And I still haven't used that gold saucer ticket either. I have some things I need to sell, by the way. Below orchestra and roll. You are a crafty maker! Yes, yes. As for the goblins, not to my knowledge, didn't even know about the FF11 tie. Then again, you really don't know much about FF11 at all. Yeah, so from the time I did play FF11, this makes me even more glad that I played it before I played this. The goblins look nearly the exact same. Just look up goblin enemies in FF11, Ducky, and you'll see what I mean. It's pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. What would you say if I told you that inanimate objects can possess a soul? They can, believe it or not. Although the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. Through faithful service, the arms and armor that we use come to hold our spiritual energy. Thus do we form a spirit bond with them. This spiritual energy can be drawn out and converted into materia, a special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear to enhance its properties. I am well versed in the ways of materia extraction. If you wish to learn more about the process, it would be my pleasure to teach you. You are ready to commence your learning? Good. As you will have gathered by now, materia is a crystallized form of one's spiritual energy. As this energy is derived from an individual psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times, a degree of variance is to be expected in its production. In practice, this means that you won't know the exact properties of a stone until you cradle it in your hand. Now, materia won't grant you much of anything on its own. Its power must be tapped, see? And this is achieved by melding it to gear. Note though that it takes the deft hands of a craftsman to meld materia. You can always seek others to attach materia on your behalf, but if you would sooner do it yourself, I recommend you speak with Phobos. Melding is her field of expertise. Not sure if I'm understanding how this works, but okay. It's recently been discovered that this substance of unknown origin has the faculty to assimilate with other forms of matter, effectively return them to the original condition. This specific... okay. I'll have to look more into that system and how it works, by the way. Okay, yeah, let's use the ticket now to return there. Crafty making! Ha ha ha! Yeah, getting the jobs that allow you to craft things probably would make this better. I think that's what they were implying, right? So how many tickets of that do I have? 11 more left, okay. And 5 gold saucer tickets. I didn't realize how many I had. You can now extract materia from items. It can be affixed to another gear, improving its attributes. Spirit bond with it by using the piece repeatedly in battle, crafting, or gathering. Okay. Ah, okay. So I have to use it for an amount of time until we get that to 100%, okay. Let me see what I have equipped right now and what the... Ooh, I pressed V accidentally and I just realized that it turns you to this angle. Like that. That's great to know. So where is the spirit bond? 54%, 84%, 22%, 83%. Wow, most of them are not at 100%. The weather ring is though. I can extract the materia when the time is right. Not for now though. Only until I equip something better probably. Let's turn this into Minfilia. crafty making materia. I honestly thought there was more than Final Fantasy VII for materia. And well, more than FF7 and 14 is what I mean. Welcome back, Kaiden. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Indeed. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Kaiden, so make it your ally. Now, it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin. There is no reason not to draw out a materia when you can, so just do it when you see an item have 100% spirit bond. Wouldn't it weaken the item, or did I misunderstand that? Oh, nice, a heavy chest containing a weapon of item leveled 18 through 21. Weapon type determined by current job or class at time of opening. Good. I'm gonna get something good out of this, maybe. It doesn't? Then this means that I could do this for the weather ring right now and extract the materia. Spirit bond reduced to 1%, and yeah, let's see if we get anything. Okay, we got quick arm materia. The active element request has been added on the category gear. Aha, okay, the level of an item also plays a role in who can or cannot enhance the gear, requiring higher level crafters as the level of the item increases. That would require particular jobs, right? Another option is the markets are a perfect place to find specially crafted items synthesized by disciples of the hand from across the Eorzea. Another player character can meld the materia for me. Or request meld is a thing you can do. Okay, interesting. All right. Oh yes, let's open this first, the new thing we got here. And use that. Look at that materia though. And what did we get? Staghorn Staff. I assume it's better than what I have so far. It is not. Let me update my gear set. I forgot to do that. Give me a second, everyone. Gonna go on another brief AFK break. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. But another advertisement will run during that. But as always, everyone, stay connected to the Tachigen Temple. This time I'll leave you with the Twitch clips. And yes, we sent some cards. Lightstorm Judgment. If this card sent from the last month, you can add one Judgment Dragon from your deck to your hand. Ah! Yes, so that answers my question. Well. Let's summon this bad boy here. I think we have everything we need to win the duel very soon. If not this turn. Lightstorm Saber. Oh, nice. When this card is sent from your deck to a graveyard, you can target one Lightstorm monster you control, equip this card to that target. Now we're doing some good combos. Oh, hell yes. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, the crown of the multiverse. Oh, yes, this is better for me. Oh, yes. Yes, now we can play Civilization 5. Now we can lead the Spanish Empire to victory. Yes. All right, let's do this. Will I be able to win this fight just by fighting range like this? I think the enemy just has no way to get to me. That was so funny. Oh, and we leveled up. That is so funny. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that level up. Oh, wait. I'm gonna put a stream marker here. Let this be a clip. Nah, I'm good. Okay, so we're gonna go for a treasure hunt. Oh, nice, Barry. Nice, I'm glad to hear that. Okay, 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Give me my shovel. Gotta run. I don't have time to talk to anyone. Is this it? Yes! Okay, treasure found. Oh, whoops. Hold on, let me pick this up. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You love to see it. This is the second time this has happened to me, in which the treasure is literally right there. Right there. Ah, that's so funny. That is so funny. But it happens. It can happen. Doo-doo. Hello, Raymond? Plateau. Keep going until you see the knights. The training grounds aren't far from there. That is all. You'll take the mission then? Did you see that in the background? Did you see that, like, that gigantic tree thing walking in the background? I think that was a player pet or something. Did you see that thing? Hey, that. And we only aggroed one bear. That's funny. I thought both of them were going to come after me. All right. Let's go for this next one. Bear versus bear. You're just gonna have to bear with me for a moment as I load my attack. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Oh, man. I can already do a video with what I'm doing right now. But I think they may be better if I get more of a following. Otherwise, people are not gonna care for this random to just stare at your face like that. Stare into your soul in this way. Like so. Yeah. Like, why would a random person just see the beauty and madness of the cosmos like this? Why would they? Now. Okay, let's not attack that corporal first. It's a silver enemy. Oh, geez, we have a lot of enemies aggroed. Do we have anything? Yeah, I figured. I got the feeling there was something on the environment. Oh, yes, that I could use. Did you see that? Now, that's good crowd control right there. That's what I call crowd control. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, pay attention to the environment. Pay attention to the environment. But you know, the hustle, do your hustle and slay, and then you can lay, as in lay down. You can rest. He's laying those ladies. Ah, yes I am. Yes I am. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yes, he is laying those ladies. Ah, look at that, look at that. Yes. It was all red and with all those... Whoa! Weaver? What happened to you? Did you fall? Mohas has been defeated. What happened? But yeah, there was a... Oh, the elevator. Did the elevator crush you? I come back and your body is just there and your droid is just looking at you. That's priceless. You just thought you could survive it. Oh, you jumped. You jumped. Okay, okay. Mohas has been defeated. Defeated by gravity. Yeah, for example, like the jump I'm making now. But that one was higher. Yeah. Defeated by gravity. Okay, we can do that. And you take that grenade. Did you see that? Let's go, let's go. I love explosions like that. I'm sorry, I just love the grenades like that. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, yes. Yes. No, it's not just the fact that they exploded. Well, they did here. So let's see if I can only aggro one of them. Oh, no, I couldn't. I couldn't. Okay, here we go. Omatase shimashita. Thank you for waiting. I think just as the ad was ending there, I returned, so that's great timing. Let's talk to Minfilia again then. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒, the false priest. Yes, our friend. He revealed that he is due to meet with the ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 to discuss their dealings. The immortal flames believe the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have ℂ𝕠𝕟 attend as planned. As the ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the immortal flames have requested our support. I would have you provided to them, Kaiden. Tancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me to tell you to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Tribone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. And so it is. It's about to get really heated, isn't it? We want to teleport somewhere here then. Oh yeah, there we go. Camp Tribone is one of the teleporting places. I don't even need to look at the map in this case. Sorry about that noise if you heard it. As I said, when I drink mate, it's from a straw. So sometimes I try not to let those weird noises, weird slurping noises be caught up. Alright, where is the captain? Let us get to it, Sergeant. Ah, you're Kaiden Tachigen of the Science. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 and prise from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware that their man, ℂ𝕠𝕟, has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. There you are, mist. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 plot if the mission succeeds, Kaiden. Let's make sure it does. Yosh, ikuzo. Let's get going for it. Oh, and also, let me salute the sergeant. Because I have the salute emote. Let's do it. Very well, Sergeant. I'm counting on you to also do well over there. Hey, you know, we mentioned Yuna earlier. Shoutouts to this character. Looking much like Luna. Yuna, sorry. Luna. Sorry, Yuna. The Invisible City over there is where we want to go. I could take the Chocobo Keep to the Golden Bazaar and from there go there, but we'll just try, we'll just run over there for a change. Though I'm going the wrong way, let me turn around a bit to get there. Any aggro that I pick up, I'm just going to ignore. Of course, I'm going to try to be careful not to pick up any. As I drink my mate here. It's been a fun week so far, everyone. There are still some other projects I'm working on. I think I've already decided what the next cover is going to be. And I believe it's going to be a Kamen Rider song again. Now, that being said, there is a little cover that I'm going to do of a Dragon Ball song in 3 languages. But that one, it may happen after this next full-length cover. Because I want to time the release of that, and I still need to work on that a little bit, actually. Like, it's not finished either. I want to time the release with the Dragon Ball Superhero International movie release. Because I believe it's in, like, the United States, Canada, Latin America, if I'm not mistaken. So, it's international, basically. But yeah. And also the Dragon Ball Fortnite collab, potentially. So that would be really good. As I said before, it's something that's gonna be like in short TikTok format. The full cover would be an actual video though. This is like a little bit of the TV size there. You know, the TV size song. Without revealing what the song is. Well, actually, we may not ignore this aggro. How pick up their attention. I guess you just have to linger in their area, and that's when they actually attack you. But now it's about to get heated. You are very fast, Mist. Level sync to level 24, no problem. I'm gonna have to leave the party. A disciple of the land or of the hand is in the party, it says. Or while in a party, okay. I'm gonna have to leave the party here then. And we'll do it like this. Yeah, that reminds me. Let me take a look at the jobs here. Disciples of the land, miner, botanist, and fisher. I mentioned yesterday that farmer would make a good disciple of the land if they wanted to add another one. But I think botanist to an extent is that. Though I could be mistaken. I could be mistaken. Or maybe it would be a disciple of the hand because you produce rather than gather. You're not gathering resources, you're producing things, right? If that makes any sense. Okay, here it comes. We may hear voice dialogue here. Oh, August, you poor sod. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We'll make our move as soon as the Amalja appear. Yes, sir. Something is gonna go wrong. Something is going to go wrong. Time to make the move. Time for battle. Ah! What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. Yeah, I knew it. Reinforcements, eh? Bring them on. We'll take on them. That is a lot of reinforcements, though. Well, August. Wait, traitorous flame soldier. Ah, you little bastard. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the immortal flame's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? 'Twas almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Ah, your every movement was known to me ahead of time. I don't feel sorry for him anymore if I did. Now, as much as I love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. They're all mine indeed. Koi, bring it on. He's so sardonic. The way he waved goodbye, did you see that? Son of a gun. Time for some nice AoE. Bring it on. We should probably not go for the boss first though, so let's try opening with Fire 2, Fire, if you will, against this bruiser right here. Filthy traitors! When I get my hands on you! Yes, being level sync to level 24. These enemies are level 20 from the looks of it. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully they don't die. I mean my allies. I forgot to use my transpose skill here, but I think it's okay. All things considered. Let me take care of this ranger first. We should take care of the range attackers first. Oh, they're actually glass cannons from the looks of it. Or at least they're very weak. We should definitely kill them first. Take out the snipers first, as they say. Let's go for some blizzard. Blizzardo. And back to fire. Set them on fire. This was a lot less difficult than it looked like. Amalja Bruiser here. Going back to the Fire AoE. And now the Blizzard AoE. What would be the way it's said? Blizzara, maybe? Okay. We seem to have more reinforcements around here. Let's get to it. Let's do the AoE there too. And be careful with that damage because they're doing quite some damage. Or well, there's a lot of them attacking me, that's what I meant to say. Let's take care of this halberdier. Oh wait, there's a lot of reinforcements coming. Do we have to kill the chief first by any chance? That's a lot of people. We are gonna die. We are gonna die here. No! You know, I still haven't died in Final Fantasy XIV, come to think of it. If I could get the help of Thancred now, actually. That's a lot of enemies. See, I jinxed it. I jinxed it by saying this wasn't as tough as I thought it would be. I totally jinxed that. Yeah, they're gonna kill me. Okay, the high potion seems to be back. Okay. It actually healed me quite nicely, I will say. Yeah, I think one of them is healing. Okay. Yeah, the battle was getting very tough. Right there. Great fight. Great fight. Very heated. Thancred has got to be coming. Put up your weapon, or your comrade's a dead man. My weapon is up. Behind you! What's happening here? Oh, I go unconscious again. Ouch. Bring him. The rest of you, march! See, Thancred didn't make it on time. Traitorous scum! What's going to happen here? I thought something protected me for a moment, and I went unconscious as I keep doing, watching one of those visions, but the attack did hit me, I think. What's going on here? We're gonna break out of this prison. I fear the ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand. Oh, and there you are, Mist. At least we're able to be here together. Yeah, we can do a party, it seems. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay. I see there's some achievements that I got in this area, by the way. Oh, this is Southern Town Line and unlock the area map. I thought I had that already. Is this gonna be a dungeon? I guess that makes sense that we do a dungeon. Okay. Another dungeon coming here. Let's go. Time for another one. Let's do our best. Bring it on. An eclipse. Trying to offer us to their gods as an offering, eh? Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Almighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno. Your humble servants beseech you. Grace us with your divine presence. Ifrit is a very regular summon in the Final Fantasy series, I think. Here we go. This is gonna be some action, alright. Almighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. If it please you, Lord, scourge their heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Is this what happened to Angus by any chance? But bloody hells. Bring those two as well. Ugh. Ah, that's what he gets. What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No! Spare me! I beg you! Pitiful children of man, by my breath, I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. Uh-oh. What is about to happen here? Those flames are really fucking cool, though. Uh-oh. Oh, mighty Ifrit. My one true God. Your words are my bread. Impossible! By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? We're gonna fight a lot of people here, it looks like. Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation. Is the crystal goddess right, I think? By any chance, that's what's happening? Bring it on, Ifrit! Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art of the godless blessed's number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. Time for battle, is it? Yush. Ifrit, you were not expecting this, were you? I am looking forward to this battle. I see you, Fahrenheit. Glad you could make it too. And we have somebody else also here in the party with us. Yush! My flame shall consume thy flesh and soul both. Time for battle. Tatakai no toki da. Ikuzo. Succumb to the inferno. It's always fun being the chosen one and having this special treatment, is it not? Surprising the gods themselves. You see, this is why I'm laughing like a maniac like this. I love this. Surrender thyself to the fires of judgment. How about I give you this fire instead? We're gonna fight fire with fire. Though, we better be careful here. Let's do some thunder also. And back to the fire. Don't tell me it's gonna be as easy as this though. Surely not. Because it seems we're ending this soon. Aha! And also, if you were waiting for me to start it, thank you so much to the rest of the party for waiting for me. Because my cutscenes are longer than others because I'm reading things out loud also. So there's that. Ifrit, what has happened with you? This is the easiest trial in the game? Okay. Makes sense. It's a story thing. While you were a prisoner, you face only Ifrit, but you still have a party. So it happens like that. Once again, this goes into my head continuity that is a party of players actually here. But there she is. The crystal goddess. Well, I think she's about to come here. Aha! Korewa. Nani kore? Pray forgive my lateness. Jeez, you are extremely late, Tancred. Extremely late. I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja zealots. I swear each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. Rest in pieces. Whew. Is everybody back to normal somehow? I see the Bloodstorm wasted no time extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. Is the General okay? And this bastard needs to rot in prison. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Kaiden. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. Literally. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir. Yush, 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 yush. Let's return. Let's return to a better place. Uh-oh. So that was the mighty Ifrit. Nero! And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking all that interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. If ever the pessimist, my dear Livia, promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. This is the Empire, I think. Or at least I think they call the Empire or something like that. Oh, we're still inside here? I thought it was gonna like cut away somewhere else. Nice victory music, there we are. Let's get out of here. And yes, back to Camp Drybone. Immediately. Thancred, my friend. Ah, there you are, Kaiden. Come, rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for a time at least. Now, where were we? Ah yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds, for once a man is tempered. Ah, but it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand no less. Ifrit is slain? I thought we just like yeeted Ifrit back to the dimension it came from us or something. No way we slew Ifrit just like that. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Kaiden. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Nymphelia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax, and return to the Waking Sands when you are good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Of course, of course. So, back at the Waking Sands. Where was the Waking Sands? Was it, the Waking Sands, is it like the, Vesper Bay again? Yeah, it's Vesper Bay, so... With that in consideration, yeah, let's immediately teleport there. Back to Vesper Bay like that. Yoshi, ikuzo! Ikimashou. And then... Oh, I see another blue quest here. What is this about? Let me talk to this person, though, to see what this may be about. Nedrick of the Science of the Seventh Dawn has some useful information he wishes to share. Hail there, adventurer. I'm Nedrick Ironheart, an explorer by trade and a scion by allegiance. And you, my friend, look to me an adventurer in need of a challenge. I happen to know just the place that will offer it to you. Tucked away in a corner of eastern Townland lies Halatali, and it is there that you will find all the excitement you crave. The place boasts a storied history. It was built some 100 years past as a training ground for gladiators. Is this maybe the PvP stuff? The calamity lay ruin to it though, as it did to most things. Now Halatali is a shadow of its former self, but in the dark of that shadow lurk wild beasts, both bloodthirsty and beyond count. For one such as yourself, I dare say there is no place finer than in Halatali to test your skill and refine your technique. Indeed, I've taken the liberty of passing your name along to the flames who oversee the place. Should you visit, speak with one Fafa Johnny near the entryway. Fafa Johnny. Okay, but first, let's get back to the Scion of the Seventh Dawn over here. To Minfilia. It's Minfilia, right? Oh, actually, hold that thought. I hope it's okay, but I actually need to go AFK for a little bit longer. There are some things that are taking my attention today. I do apologize. But I will not take long, alright? Yeah, I guess we can leave it on the game screen right here, alright? I'll be back. Stay connected to the Tajigen Temple. Omatase shimashita. Thank you for waiting. Yeah, that should be the last AFK break from today. Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Tancred told us the news upon his arrival. He's presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. Of course. My late arrival nearly cost Kaiden his life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took him prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served him to Ifrit. But... yes, by some miracle he survived. But that does not excuse the fact that he should never have had to face such dangers alone. I fail him utterly. Just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Tancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Kaiden, it is so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Tancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear, and now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal, Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania of late. Huh, could it be that maybe we see like the other side of the perspective depending on your starting city? Like if you chose a different job, a different character? Can anybody confirm that to me in the chat? Like I was suspecting earlier. Because, you know, it's happening in Limsa Lominsa and Gridania as well. Is it like that by any chance? Makes me really want to go for that novelization approach also to this game. Just to put everything together. I dare say, you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here. And the stronger they become, the more ether they require. An ether tolerance, you might say. Now, ether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of ether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his trial, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. You know, it's very similar to you being the vestige in ESO. And in a way, well, it's kind of a curse too, but in that case, but it also makes you immune of certain things in the story. And even in side quests and stuff. It is as though a greater power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. Ah, the immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Kaiden. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who fell Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. What is it, Tancred? Whether she intended to or not, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I am sorry to report that all are to be put to death. The flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. What the hell happened? I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Kaiden. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. Shouldn't they have been executed right there, right then instead? To avoid this whole thing? Instead of like, doing executions in this way. Great. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louisoix would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Well, things are not... Well. That is not good. Lives were literally sacrificed right there. I will take his word for it and think that they were irrevocably lost right there. But man, what a mess. What a mess. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Thancred that the Scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in so doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. We have guests, Kaiden. Or rather, you have guests. Well, I'm a superstar, this is to be expected. Beg pardons! Ah, Lady Minfilia, radiant as always. I am given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I'm here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa Lominsa, to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. As you can see, Kaiden, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Ah, the Grand Companies, eh? Each organization would have its bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. I guess I should go for the one that's in Tanalan, Ul'dah? They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Kaiden's deeds spread so quickly. That the Immortal Flames should know of this triumph is to be expected. But what of the other Grand Companies? Oh, Tataru, what did you do? Your reputation precedes you, Master Tajigen. 'Tis no ordinary man who can face a primal and emerge the victor. The Order of the Twin Adder has need of valiant men such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the 12's wood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Master Tajigen. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. Hey, Master Tajigen, I like the sound of that. As a Jedi Master in SWTOR, you can also call me Master Tajigen. Haha. Why, even before you aided us against the Amal-Ja and their Dread Primal, yours was already a respected name in Ul'dah. Our people know you and love you well. Say this is the unique dialogue from being in Ul'dah. I get the feeling it is like this, like ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒𝕤𝕒 and Gridania have a different situation. Slightly different, at least. A man of your talent belongs with the immortal flames. Join your strength to ours, friend. And together, let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together, let us see the grand vessel of ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒𝕒 to the shores of glory. I like these guys. I like them. It's a bit overwhelming, but I mean, it would make sense to go for the immortal flames because Ul'dah, I helped it out and all that, but I don't know. Lady Minfilia. Very well. Though I am quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help to clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒𝕒, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah. Serving a Grand Company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in your other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which of the Grand Companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you are entitled to do so. And yet, I concede that it is no small choice you face. Can I get some time to think about it? A thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceedings, I am given to understand that the leader of each Grand Company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? Sounds like a great idea. A fine suggestion. You are as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well. Let Kaiden hear our leader speak, then return here with his decision. I like the sound of that. Whichever one, we eagerly await your answer, they say. I like them. I like them. I like their enthusiasm. Good people. They are good people. Tataru. Poor Tataru, bless her heart. I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a Grand Company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Kaiden, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power is one to attract attention, not all of it friendly. With great power comes great responsibility, eh? There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet however vigilant you are but one man. In the midst of a Grand Company, however, you will be one man amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. The Grand Companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. We're definitely advancing through important plot points in the story to unlock certain features of the game. Eorzea is changing, Kaiden, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say what tomorrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now, it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will apprise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. Poor Tataru. Poor Tataru. I hope she's okay. A hero in the making. Accepted. I like them a lot. The Elder Seer speaks only truth, and her words have the power to touch the soul. At the sound of her voice, all fall silent and attend her. The Flame General is a passionate man, and his words never fail to light a fire in the belly of those who listen. I'm sure you will be no exception. When the Admiral speaks, even pirates listen, and that is no small thing. She is a born leader, the kind one will gladly follow to the 7th hell. I believe I've met her. With the power you possess, but... okay. She already said that, so I'm not gonna read that dialogue. Let's speak to Tataru. This is extremely interesting, an extremely interesting development in the story. So remind me, what are grand companies again? Because I thought they were the guilds, and link shells are like cross-chat things, right? But they're telling me about like regional storyline NPC grand companies, if I'm understanding it correctly. Not sure. Oh, there you are, Fahrenheit, looking great. Thank you for your patience here, for sticking with me here. I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Kaiden. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly, and often to a few too many people. Next time, I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally, if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place? If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of the 3 services, and Elder Seer Kani Sena will deliver her address at Miketo's amphitheater. We've met her too, we met everyone, I think. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all of the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gridania your first port of call. Next, you'll need to go to Ul'dah, where Flame General Roban Aldin, Roban of course, will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored there's to be a special guest! How exciting! Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Linsa Lominsa, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral Merwyll Bluffswin will be given her address. Bluffiswin, I think. Sorry if I read that wrong. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry, Santa El, and he will admit you. Got all that? Well, off you go then. I hope you find the remembered services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order, though with your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell. Yeah, I think I will do it in the order she's suggesting right here. That would probably be for the best. So Gridania is the first one, followed by Ul'dah right here, and then Limsa Lominsa. So with that being said, let's teleport over there. New Gridania right here. New days, bokura no mirai. I'm seeing a blue quest here. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Where is it? Broadening horizons, it says. And I don't think I forgot about the other quest I have here. Speaking with Fafa Johnny at Halatali. About the thing that is maybe a battle arena or maybe PvP potentially. Hey, there's everyone. Great to see everyone here. I think I have to go up here. Does this lead anywhere? No. Oh, there we go. There we go. The NPC was just loading right there. Hello there. The White Wolf Gate. Kaiden, is it not? I've been following your exploits with great interest. You have served Ul'dah well, but I believe your greatest accomplishments are yet to come. It is with such lofty expectations that I would grant you passage beyond Gridania's own White Wolf Gate. Take this pass and show it to Franchimontaud, the gatekeeper. Get yourself well for the battles to come, and I am sure that news of your deeds will reach me again before long. What is this about? And what is this icon? Why do I see something with this Moogle? Tombstone Exchange. I don't know what this is, but like, there's this icon above this Moogle. I can't help but think that it's something important, but I have no idea about it, honestly. What else is there to do? Oh yeah, hold on. Where is the inn? Because we're gonna log out very soon, just so I can go and log out of the inn. Let's go to the inn over there. I think this is a really good point in which to stop the story for today. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I don't remember much of the inn in Gridania, but here we are. I'm remembering now. Let's go to the inn room. Oh, and actually, let me take a look at the retainer very quickly. I nearly forgot. But yes, we can take a look at the retainer thing right there and see how it is. Yes. Is this a vault as I think it is? Oh, I need to hire it first. Right. Okay. I think I need to look into that first. Right there. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. All right. And I think it's gonna go to the menu screen now. Excellent. So before we start taking a look at who to rate, so here we are. That's the finishing. We are getting close to finishing the stream for today, which is Final Fantasy XIV, as you can see right there. Tomorrow, we have Final Fantasy Friday, so more of Final Fantasy XIV right here. And it's gonna begin with something exciting because we're immediately gonna get into that Grand Company thing. I may not necessarily go for the Grand Company of ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤, for the Immortal Flames. I think, and yeah, have a good one too, Mist. You may want to stick around for the raid. We're gonna see who we can raid, maybe. Raid in a moment. But hold on, where are my my other current events? So yeah, the week is nearly finished when it comes to live streams, at least in my channel. I may be showing up in other people's channels if we go for some events. Final Fantasy Friday tomorrow, so there's more Final Fantasy XIV where that came from, alright? Hope to see you there tomorrow. Those are the events that we have for this week. I'm very proud of the way this schedule looks, by the way. Seeing the 3 time zones there like that looks really good. Let me remove this cutscene. Hold on, so we can get back to the the menu music. Now, who can we raid? If you have any suggestions, they're always welcome. Though I may already choose someone, as always. Who is live right now that we could drop the invasion from another dimension to? Final Fantasy music is always great. Okay, we can raid Sonomikan, Karate Bokmom. That is Sonomikan, a fellow tokusatsu streamer. Well, she's more tokusatsu themed than I am, but I'm very much into it and I make covers of tokusatsu music. More are gonna come for sure. So, copy and paste either version of that raid message. And let's go raid the Sonomikan dimension right there. I hope you drop all the love if you want to participate in the raid there like that. As for me, Maniacs, thank you so much for all the support today. In whichever way you supported the stream, whether lurking or helping me in-game or something else perhaps. Whichever way I see you next, I shall see you around, alright? Let's do the invasion from another dimension.